Hi guys, Swans here, back again for another video on the channel. In this one today then, it's another edition of Swans News, trying to bring this series quite a lot to you guys because I know you guys enjoy it. In this one today then, we'll be talking about Yan Dhanda. He has finally found a new club after leaving Swansea City on a free transfer. Then we'll be touching on Jimmy Paterson, who has signed a brand new contract with Swansea City. And then we'll be talking about Andy Parslow, who has joined the club as a set-piece coach. So before we actually get into all the news and stuff like that, big shout out to Pundit Games. It's a really good cardboard game. I'll show on the screen what you can play and how you can play it now, and it will be discount code the next couple of days. And when I do get that discount code, guys, make sure you go and buy the game with a discount code. It helps me out and it'll help you guys out massively with a discount as well. So yeah, here's a short video of what you can expect from the Pundit football game. It's a really good game, guys. I've already played it a few times with my siblings and I've won every time because I'm absolutely immaculate. But yeah, we went for the Champions League category. You can pick other categories as well. Of course, you've got the rules, which are pretty easy to follow, so make sure you read those or you can pause the video. But yeah, big shout to these guys who sent me the video. Make sure you guys get the game as well. It is quality. A big shout out to Pundit Games. Thank you very much for letting me give you interaction on the video, but let's get back on to the main topics. Starting off then with Yan Dhanda. He has gone all the way up to Scotland to join former Cardiff City manager Malky Mackay at Ross County. It's a 2-year deal for Yan Dhanda. Of course, he's 23 years old now, so he needs to start hitting regular football. He joined the Swans in 2018, and of course he left in the summer of 2022, so a 4-year spell at Swansea City for Yan Dhanda. He only made 3 appearances last season in the Championship. None of them was starts either, I believe. He got 63 appearances in 4 years for Swansea City, 5 goals, 7 assists. He did contribute in one game last season in the Carabao Cup first round away to Reading, where he got 2 assists and got a man of the match performance and actually got into the team of the week for that specific Carabao Cup game week. But yeah, Yan Dhanda just didn't impress Russell Martin. I'm not sure whether it was in training or whatever, but he did actually, I said he didn't start a game, but actually did start against Stoke City at home in the Championship, and he got subbed after 38 minutes. We were 1-0 down, but it just shows, you know, when you're 1-0 down, you get subbed off in the first half. And yeah, since that game, you know, Dhanda never really got an opportunity after he made a few more appearances, you know, a bench appearance off Southampton in the FA Cup, but nothing in the league. So yeah, it's a big opportunity for Yan Dhanda to go in Scotland. You know, it's a very tough physical league. Ability, you know, question marks whether the ability's there over in Scotland. I'm not being disrespectful, but, you know, Ross County, you know, it's a decent club. They've got some decent players. You know, Malky Mackay, he's done it in the English leagues before with Cardiff City. You know, he did a really good job at Cardiff before. I'm not too sure what happened, some, you know, dispute, and obviously he left the club then. But yeah, Yan Dhanda, look, Ross County fans, what you can expect from Yan Dhanda. He's a very creative player. But the main thing which lets Yan Dhanda down is definitely his lack of physicality. He's a very weak player in terms of trying to hold up the ball. He's got some fantastic flair traits. You know, he has scored a few goals for us against some decent sides as well. So he definitely knows where, you know, the net is, and he definitely can pick up a pass as well. Set pieces aren't too bad either, but like I said, the main thing which lets Yan Dhanda down is his lack of physicality, and that's the main reason why he's not a Swansea player right now. It's just he couldn't handle the Championship. Championship is such a hard league to grasp. You know, you've got to have every little part of your game spot on, and unfortunately for Yan Dhanda, just that physicality side. Maybe, you know, he could have done with a loan spell away from Swansea City, but, you know, he wanted to stay and fight for his place, which I can totally respect from Yan's point of view. But yeah, it just wasn't to be. So I do wish Yan Dhanda the best of luck. Look, he was 4 years at the club, he never really threw his toys at the pram. I think, you know, he had a few issues with Steve Cooper, which, you know, a few players did actually, to be fair. But at the end of the day, Yan Dhanda, look, he's left the club now. I wish him all the best in the future. So good luck to Yan Dhanda, who's gone all the way to Scotland to join Ross County on a 2-year deal. And Ross County fans, let me know in a couple of weeks' time, if you are watching, how he does for your club. So let's go on to a current Swansea City player who looks like they'll be staying this season. Jimmy Paterson has extended his contract by 1 year, so he'll be here until the summer of 2024. 30 years old, got 9 goals and 9 assists last season, was definitely one of our best players up until the turn of the year. After the turn of the year, you know, his performances were, you know, not great, average at best, to be honest. There was some decent individual performances, but then there were some poor individual performances, especially coming into the last spell of the season, to be honest. Russell Martin has said this is like a new signing. I hate it when managers say that, to be honest. Yes, it's good that we've tied Paterson down, but like a new signing, I hate that phrase. But yeah, there's no doubt that Paterson was one of our best players last season. You know, whatever happened in January, was it his agent, was it Paterson himself refusing to play? I'm not too sure, but that did frustrate me. I've still not 100% got over it because, you know, we definitely needed Paterson in that spell, because when he wasn't playing, we were getting some poor results, and I just feel like, you know, maybe we could have pushed towards the playoffs if he was available in that January/early February part of the season, but it just wasn't to be. But apparently he has got better terms now and a better contract, so whatever he wanted in January is what he's got now. But yeah, fair play to Paterson, fair play to his agent for getting the deal over the line. Look, most summers for us is mental in terms of contracts, so we don't get it sorted. We let important players leave on free transfers, so it's good to see that Paterson has tied down a new deal. Look, if he has a bad season next season, he's still got 1 year left, we can sell him on. If he didn't sign a new contract, he'll probably be leaving on a free transfer next year, which is a frustrating because we can't make any profit on him. But yeah, let me know down below, guys. Are you happy that Paterson signed a new deal? Look, I'm not a huge fan of him, but he's still an important player. He has a fantastic relationship with Joel Pro, and hopefully, you know, this can kind of maybe influence Joel Pro and stay in. Of course, it's not really his decision, because if we accept a bid from a club, then, you know, he's going to leave. But, you know, Pro's got a fantastic relationship with Paterson, like I just said. Pro loves playing with Paterson. Pro loves playing with the majority of our players. So hopefully, him seeing Paterson ties down to a club like Swansea, hopefully Pro can do the same. So on to the final bit of Swans news in for this episode. Swansea City then have signed Andy Parslow, set-piece coach. He's only 31, so he's very young for a coach, but he's got all his coaching badges and stuff like that, which is great to see. So his previous club was at AFC Wimbledon, where he actually joined the youth academy, but then they decided to hire him as a first-team coach. So before his arrival at AFC Wimbledon, they scored the lowest amount of set-piece goals and conceded the second most set-piece goals in League One in the 2019-20 season, which shows, you know, they were not good at scoring set pieces and they were not good at defending set pieces either. But in just over a year, in October 2021, AFC Wimbledon scored the most goals from free kick set pieces in the Premier League and EFL combined, and they almost half the goals they conceded from set pieces, which just shows that Andy Parslow has done a fantastic job at AFC Wimbledon, you know, cutting out the goals, silly goals you concede from set pieces. That's one of the main areas you don't want to concede in football terms, and for them to score the most goals in the Premier League and the EFL combined in October 2021 from set-piece free kicks just shows how much of an influence he has. You know, when we got some players like Harry Darling now, who's definitely a big set-piece player. Ben Cabango has proven himself from the back before. Carl Norton's capable of scoring. You know, we've got some decent set-piece defenders there who definitely can score goals if the set-piece is right. And, you know, as good as Matt Grimes, Jimmy Paterson are, you know, their set-pieces are frustrating at times, especially Matt Grimes, who majority of times fails to beat the first man. So hopefully Andy Parslow can work, you know, he's going to be working in different spells to what Matt Gill and other first team coaches will be doing. It's just a set piece coach. Yes, he'll probably learn the trade of the Swansea way and, you know, however someone wants to play, but his main job is just get set-piece goals and can stop conceding set-piece goals, because we conceded a fair few last season. So I think it's a sensible appointment. And may I just touch on, this pre-season for Swans City has been too positive. Joel Pro, Michael Obafemi, Jamie Paterson, Matt Grimes, Flynn Dowds, Ben Cabango, all still at the club. We've made a sensible decision in signing the set-piece coach who we desperately needed. We've tied down one of our best players on a new contract. What's going on? What is going on? We've signed Harry Darling, one of the best players in League One last season. It's too positive for my liking. In 2 weeks' time, I'll be ranting because we've probably sold Obafemi and Perot to Cardiff. Something ridiculous like that. But right now, it's really, really good time to be a Swan City fan. Hopefully, you know, this can continue. We go into the season. We find out our fixtures tomorrow as well. I'll be doing 2 streams. I'll be doing a stream at 10 to 9 for the Championship fixtures, so join me for that. I'll also be doing a stream at 20 past 2 in the afternoon for the Carabao Cup draw. So, yeah, maybe we get an easy draw tomorrow and some good fixtures and happy days. But anyway, thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Please, please, please do share the channel about this free through, and you don't understand how much it helps me grow on YouTube massively. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers before the start of the season. A big ask, but with your guys' support, anything is possible. But yeah, good luck to Yan Dhanda, who has joined Ross County. Good to see Paterson tied down to a new Swan City deal, and welcome to Swan City Andy Parslow from AFC Wimbledon. But yeah, thanks for watching today's episode of Swans News, and I'll catch you tomorrow for a few streams, and we will find out who Swan City will be playing in the Championship next season, and who will be playing in the Carabao Cup first round draw. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. I